Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogan Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as I like to call it. Hope everybody had a great weekend, long weekend, Memorial Day weekend. That was cool. Hope everybody was safe. It's great to see everybody. What do we got in chat? We got a bunch of people in chat. I'm gonna go back to the top. Emma Johnson, first one in the door. What's up, girl? Angel Nolan, life is a flyaway. What's up, man? Mark Dodman, and life is a flyaway. You could be a girl. I just say man in general. It's just, when I say what's up, man. Who else? Uncle Bones, what's up, man? See? Rex Hand, how's it going? Hey, Joe. Mr. Snyder. We got a few other people in here. Usually I start at the top. By the time I get to the bottom, a bunch of people have showed up. Michael Haywood. What's up, Michael? Who else? Ida Bustamante. How are you, hon? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jen. It's funny. I was just looking at your Facebook page, Jen. Emily Lundy. Welcome. New name? Well, hey, Danny. What's happening? So, hey, Judy. You guys know the deal. If you've never been here before, I put up the link in chat and you guys click on it and come on the show. It's pretty simple. Yeah. So I'll put the link in chat. Anybody wants to come on, click on that link, follow the directions. It's pretty simple. If you don't want to be on camera, just hit that stop camera at the bottom of the screen and this is what you get. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Rosemary, how are you? Rosemary Andrews. Yeah, we're pretty laid back here, so even though some people won't come on, Mr. Lee, Fuzzy. Round is a shape. Sure it is. I'm feeling a little round right now. Hey, B Lynn. Timmy boy, what's up? So yeah, I think I'm coming down with something again. This morning wasn't bad. Yesterday morning I woke up, my throat was all screwed up. Stuff was in there. It shouldn't be in there. And then today my nose was running like crazy. Even after I took I found some Dayquil, severe cold. And I was tired a lot. I stayed in bed a lot today. I don't know. I take my vitamins. Maybe it's my diet or lack thereof. There's Mr. Lee. What's up, buddy? So, Mr. Lee, you understand how that works? Like, you have to email me and give me a time, and I will send you the link, and then we can hook up just so we can bullshit. Because, like you said, you were looking for me on Facebook on something the other day, StreamYard the other day. I'm like, can't do it that way. It doesn't work that way. Lockbeard, what's happening, man? So this is some crazy shit. Well, it's kind of a bunch of crazy shit, but remember how oh no, I said that on, if you guys want to check out a good show, what was it, Joe? Friday, we did your show. Western New York Bigfoot Research Organization. Go check that out. Friday's show. I know we did one yesterday. But yeah, it was a pretty good. Hey, Stevie. you're on the agenda too. It was a really good show. It was personal, and if you missed it, go check it out. I think that show will help some people, and let people know they're not alone. So, Suzanne, how are you? And then there's Stevie. We talked about Stevie the other day on that show towards the end of the show, and how she has shit luck. But she marches through it. But I don't think this woman is meant to fly. Because as long as I've known her, every time she goes to fly, something fucks up. And it happened this weekend. She was supposed to fly out Saturday, got screwed up. She always gets to the airport and then has to get home because something got canceled. So that happened on Saturday. She had to go home. She goes back, catches her flight on Sunday. Problem is, well, she went to catch flight today, and when they rebooked her flight, they didn't rebook her return flight. So right now she's in South Carolina, right? Yeah. Driving back with her sister and somebody else. And it's just I'm never going to fly with her. She even said, she goes, I'm not taking another trip until Arizona. And that's getting close, guys. So we'll hit on that in a little bit. But last night I climbed into bed a little before 11. Or maybe a little after 11, because I was up looking for that meteor shower that never happened. Well, they said it was either going to be fantastic or it wasn't going to be anything at all. Well, we got nothing at all. So, and she's driving. Oh, wait, you're driving now? I hope she's not driving. So I end up getting in bed, and in order to leave the ceiling fan on, I have to turn off the light by the pull switch. Pull the switch, hop in bed, close my eyes a couple minutes, if that. It could have been seconds, 20 seconds, whatever. I open them, and the light's on again. I mean, this is right over my head. Normally, I would have seen it unless it went on the exact same time I opened my eyes. Did the light go back on? I tried all day to recreate that. But anyway, I lay there. Light goes on. I'm like, close my eyes again after I turned it off. And I'm like, something said, get up. I just, let me go check on the meteor shower. Maybe it happened, it started late or something. So I get up, I walk out the door, and I look into what was my dad's room. And the clock is sitting there, digital clock, and it says 11:11. Huh. I acknowledged it. I pay attention to shit like that. Then 5:30 this morning, my phone starts ringing, and it's in the kitchen. I didn't bring it in to the bedroom. And it's my son. He's like, hey, man, your old phone messaged me last night. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I got a message from you at 1:38 in the morning, which would have made it 10:38 our time. And at that time, I was on YouTube looking at videos for whatever. I mean, you saw a bunch of videos. I saw videos pop up, lives for Skywatchers, so see if anybody was having any action across the country with the meteorites. And he tells me what, I'm going to read it to you. And this is just fucking weird. He goes like, damn, man, I got this text from you. He goes, I sent it to you. And I look, and this is the text. This is the screenshot of the text. The white is mine. And this is weird because it's coming from my phone, which I no longer use. I mean, it's this phone, which has contacts in it, from my old number. I don't have that old number anymore. And it's from me to him. It says, now watch the end of your shitty life. Get a job, bum. I'm like, what? Chris, that's impossible. And just, I don't get it. Because it's impossible for that phone, that number, to send a message to him. Batmom, what's up? BF Bud, good to see you. Hey, Jay. Yeah, I'm like, dude. And then I was thinking, I'm like, calling me a bum, if it was directed to me, they knew it was going to get back to me. If it was spiritual, I mean, it got back to me, but that's just weird. And I'm like, I told my sister, I'm like, Daddy wouldn't call me a bum. Mommy wouldn't call me a bum. She's like, yeah, well, Nana might. Nana was my grandmother. But I got me thinking, I'm like, what the hell? Because I'm not working right now. I'm looking for, I thought I had something lined up, some mechanic work. I'm going to call the guy tomorrow and get on his ass. Because he said he'd call me. That was 2 weeks ago. So, well, Batmom says it's not spiritual. Someone who used to have that number can spoof it. They don't have my son's contact. So, they could have the number. I don't care if the number's out there. It's probably been recycled and somebody's reusing that number. But it came from this phone. Or it came from that number to that contact. They don't have my contact. Did I upset anyone lately? Central Florida Bigfoot, how's it going, Matt? I think you said hi to Mid-South. Francesca E., how are you, hon? Who else? Jody J. How's things in Georgia? NAC, what's going on? There's a lot of people here. 64, and I've been on 13 minutes. As soon as I looked up, it changed. Yeah, just some weird shit. The other day I walked in the door, and I think that might have been a pressure change. When I opened the front door, some shit fell off the dining room table. I don't know. That's true. She says, my phone was cloned. Crazy things they can do. But it's just weird. I gotta see what Francesca just said. Hi, just here for the moment. There's nothing logical about how technology works, so expect the unexpected. Don't take it personally. Well, when we deal with the paranormal, that's my experiences, and a lot of people in chat have had experiences and that are watching, or I pay attention to these things, so, and not that I'm taking it personally, but that's just weird. Anyway. Well, guys, enough of that. I am going to post the link in chat. Anybody wants to use it, just click on and let's bullshit. Brown Dwarf, what's up, buddy? Brother Dwarf, how's things up in the Pacific Northwest? Barb Sandy, how are you? Sugar Britches, What's up? Hey, Tacey Hale. How are you? Oh, we're just cruising along here tonight. Right on. So, what else were we going to talk about? Knew this was coming. What's up, Joe?
Yeah.
Still out,
you
still out
knew
frolicking in the
it.
woods.
Still out here, man. Still out here.
Right on. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's pretty quiet tonight, man.
Sitting by the firelight, I see.
Yeah, dog's already in the tent. I can hear her snoring. He's done.
It's early though. It's only what, 9:15?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, oh man, and the fireflies are starting to give me a light show again already.
Oh, right on.
And you know, everybody's saying it's early for fireflies, but I guess these up here don't know it because they're fucking lighting off everywhere, man.
Tomorrow's June 1st, dude. It's
And
not.
you know what though? They're white, dude.
Oh, really?
They're white. I've never seen white fireflies.
You got to film that shit.
I did last night. I
Okay.
caught a few of them on a video that I posted on my page. I took it on my phone because I was just laying down after sitting out here and did a live, and there was a bunch of shit happening here, dude. There was something crashing through the forest here. I don't know what the fuck it was, whether it was a bear or a deer or a big. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was definitely an animal moving around. I have these weird ass fireflies that are white going off all over the place, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell they are. They're acting like fireflies. I'm like, well, they got to be fireflies. Then I see something that looked like, I swear to God, it looked like eye shine, dude. And I mean, it was going nuts, dude. And so, but I was laying down. I'm like, I couldn't catch them. I had my night vision on my camera, and I had that running, pointed in the direction of where I'd seen the eye shine, and all the fireflies are going off. But then finally, long story short, I lay down and I'm looking out my door of my tent because the screen's open, and I'm looking out and I see these. All of a sudden, they're popping off everywhere. I said, shit. So I grabbed my phone, turned it on video, and I managed to catch some of them on there. Man, I was like, there they are. Those that and then my phone battery was just about dead, man. And I set it down. I laid down to close my eyes, and I don't know. I must have fell asleep for a little bit, man. And about, I don't know, it must have been around 1:30 in the morning, man. This bobcat behind my tent, somewhere behind my tent in the woods, screamed, dude, twice, and just like woke me up out of it, scared the shit out of me and the dog. Dog jumped up, man. She started barking and growling, had this wide-eyed look. She'd never heard a bobcat before.
Do you have an audio recorder?
I do. And I did not. I meant to turn it on before I went to bed, and I didn't.
Right on.
So I didn't catch the bobcat scream, but I know for a fact, I know absolutely that it was a bobcat. I've heard them before, and it's been a long time since I've heard one, but it was definitely a bobcat.
I've never experienced any cats in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah,
no,
bobcats, they'll raise the hair on your neck, man, when
no,
they scream.
I actually, that's a lie. About early 90s, I was in Florida down in the Everglades. We were on Alligator Alley and we pulled off and I took a little walk down the road and I heard one. I heard a cougar or something.
Yeah. Cougars make a hell of a roar too.
I got to catch up here and say hi to some people. Ben, what's happening? Good to see you. Brandy, hello. Who else? Yeah, no, and Stevie just reminded me when we were in Florida, when we were in the campsite at the 168 campsite, but we were there in November. We were there for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
We saw white fireflies.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Well,
but they were in the trees.
That's what these were too, man. Some of them were like up high in the trees. Some were lower to the ground, but it was crazy, man.
I'd say around 2000, right around 2000, the year 2000. I saw these fireflies. They were in a cemetery, and they were all in the trees. Like the trees were lit up for Christmas.
Wow, yeah.
But they were going strobe. It wasn't like flash on, flash off. You know, it wasn't like flash, flash. These were flash, flash, flash. I was like, oh shit. And all of them were going. It was the most intense thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah, it makes you, it gets you going, what the fuck? Right? I mean, WTF, man. You know, it's like that's what these were, man, because I'd never seen. I don't know if it's like there's a certain type of firefly that I don't know about in New York. I thought they were all just one type, but I don't know, man, because I'm like, well, I'm glad somebody else has seen white ones because
NAC, what's up?
now I don't feel
Yeah,
crazy.
no, I forgot all about seeing the white ones. Can you hear us, NAC?
What's going on, Moggs?
There you go. Not much. How you doing? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Good. At least I get an echo this time.
You have an echo?
Yeah. Do what? No, I don't have an echo this time. My
Cool.
wife better do something for her. Hang on.
That much.
So what's been going on with y'all?
Not much.
I was listening to Joe talk about his cat problem.
Yeah, that was. Like I said, I've never experienced anything in the woods, but also when we were in at the same place where we saw the fireflies, about 100 yards from there, just in the same tree line, Stevie had took a 4-second video by accident, and in that video, you see the back half of a cat walk out of frame. So, and it was like big. I gotta get her to send that to me because I want to put that on the air. It's only a 4-second video. At first, you're like, "What is that?" Oh shit!
Yeah, I didn't get to see this cat, man, last night, but it was right behind my tent. It wasn't too far away. I mean, because that scream was loud, man.
We didn't see it. We didn't know it was there until she was home and reviewed the video and was like, "Oh shit, check this out."
Yeah.
She didn't even know she shot the video.
Yeah. And yeah, I haven't heard one in I don't know how many years now. I mean, it's been a long time since I've heard a bobcat scream out here in the woods, man. But that one, man, as soon as it screamed that second time, and I was bolt upright, man. I was like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Oh, it's a bobcat." And my dog was like, she was going nuts, man. She didn't know what to do. She was growling.
They sound like babies.
I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
Yeah, breaking up a little.
Yeah.
I'm getting an echo again.
Do you have YouTube on in the background?
I'm actually live chat. I don't know. I'm actually live stream.
Because if you have YouTube on in the background, you'll.
Hang on.
Stevie said, 2 months later, I stumbled upon the 4-second clip.
Oh, no.
And what was weird is she was just taking a picture of a dark spot in the. I didn't do that. A dark spot in the hedgerow, and she took the picture and then accidentally must have hit video. And she got 4-second video, and it's.
Well, I've done that before. Accidentally take a video, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, well, man, probably. I mean, there's freaking cats down there in Florida, right? So.
Oh yeah, but it was just weird, man.
Yeah.
Like that's how unaware we were of it, or she was of it, and she was in her wheelchair. 20 feet from it.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty sneaky, man. They are pretty sneaky. It's like the ones here in New York State that they used to deny are here, but they don't deny it anymore. But,
oh, really?
Yeah, you won't see them though, man. You just won't see them. You'll see tracks sometimes, but I don't hear too many reports of people seeing them anymore. Occasionally, you'll hear somebody say that they saw a cougar, and I don't think there's really any around this. I think most of the cougars that are here in New York State, they're in the Adirondacks.
Breeze, how are you? Good to see you. Who else did I just see that I missed?
I'd be a little more nervous sitting out
Bobby
here by
Downs?
myself with the dog if there was cougars around here.
Let's try this again. Try again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't hear that echo either.
No,
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm still getting echo on my end.
Damien, how are you? I'm still hearing an echo from somewhere. That's weird.
Anyway.
So what's new with you, NAC?
I don't
How
have
are you?
YouTube on.
I just think you might need to be closer to your microphone.
Let me try another way.
Didn't say go away.
Let's see. Well, damn. I mean, I opened up. I'm on my phone, obviously, so I opened up my other window that I was on the YouTube, and I closed it. So see if that helped. I mean, it shouldn't have made a difference, but
No, and I had my headphones in hand, but I'm like, no, that wouldn't be me.
well, if it
Batmom,
comes back, let's see if that made a difference.
any repetitive numbers that you see like that, 1111 or 222 or 333, or even if they're in fours, they have been called angelic numbers, angel numbers. So I pay attention to those. Some have different meanings. The ones have certain meaning, 2s, 3s, 4s, all the way down. They all have this little different meaning, but it's just, it's them getting your attention. I see them all the time. See, she says mine is always 333. Stevie's is 222. Everybody. They mean something different. If you're seeing that number all the time, Danny, then sorry. 666. And that has a meaning too. I don't know what it is, but yeah, if you look up angelic numbers on just on the web, you can read about the different what they stand for.
I don't think I have a lucky number.
Lucky number? I don't know that I have a lucky number. Mr. Lee has the 4s.
Or it doesn't. I guess I don't see a like that. I don't see a reoccurring sets of numbers.
Oh, I see license plates, phone numbers. Yes, Stevie knows. It drives her crazy because we'll see it in just random shit.
Yeah,
and it's all the time. See, there you go, 2211.
Huh.
I'll see my birth date. I'll see my dad's birth date. Wait a minute. What was that happening to Sandra Piper? How is Sandra? I hope she's doing well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think I'm coming down with something. Hopefully I can just vitamin it, take an overdose of vitamins and make it go away.
Right.
Because it feels, it's more sinusy.
Yeah. You could hit up that, what's that shit called? Cold Ease or something. You could take it and it like it's supposed to help.
Like it's supposed to speed up the recovery time.
Yeah.
Stevie says, hello, everyone. Just getting into Georgia. I'm about to take over driving. I'll be listening. Deb Bryan, how are you? 3s and 5s. Yeah, 27. Migs. Yeah, 27's a big number for me. Fly by Stu, you old bastard, 1967. Actually, that's the same year I was born.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even going to post that, Bobby. You're not old. I'm just busting chops. Raptor, how's it going? Raptor crazy?
I tend my fire here.
Cindy Finn. Oh, that was the other thing about the show the other night with Joe is I wasn't wearing a bandana. So there's a reason to go watch.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Cindy just reminded me of that. She doesn't know.
Yeah. It was. I'm glad you showed up for that, man.
Yeah, man. That was it turned out to be really good.
I'm hoping that it helps some people understand.
Absolutely. You know, it wasn't easy, you know, for me anyway. I mean, but I hoped, you know, it helped you.
It did. It did.
Realizing that you're not alone, you know, and it's just fucking people you deal with all the time, you know.
Yeah, I did.
As far as us, there's always someone to turn to.
So,
yeah, so I'm a little jealous that you're camping.
Yeah, I wish I could stay here a little bit longer, but I actually have to leave out of here by 11 o'clock in the morning because it's supposed to start thunder showering and shit. So I got to get
hopefully
up.
Stevie's not hitting any of that nasty weather that I heard about in that direction.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Mr. Lee. Mogs has a big, huge forehead.
It's not a 5 head.
It might be. So yeah, I guess in for I think it's about 7 weeks, we're gonna be doing that camp out.
Man, you guys are gonna have a blast, man.
Yeah, I don't know how many are gonna be there. For those of you who don't know, but you know, we've been kind of announcing it. Hey, Christy. July 23rd, we're gonna have a camp out up on the Mogollon Rim at Lake Knoll Lake, whatever you want to call it. And anybody's welcome to come. It's a little rough getting up there, and it's rough camping. There's no electric. There's no water. Well, we'll probably get water. I think there's a spigot down the road. There's public bathrooms about just right down by the lake. But yeah, it should be a good time. So I'm hoping people show up. I gotta, you know, if they do want to show up, if they're gonna come, I should get some. I want to hear from people before then. So if you guys are gonna go, you're thinking about going, you just want information on it, email me at monstermogollon@gmail.com, and I will, get back to you and we'll figure out, and everything you need to know. Where it is and, getting there. GPS, everybody has it. There's not much of a signal up there as far as, cell service. As far as I can remember, I don't think there was. But it should be a really good time. And it's a camp out. It's not a Moog Fest. It's not, it's just. Oh, that's what Mr. Lee keeps calling it.
Moog Fest.
Moog Fest. Although I'm sure if it was up to him, he'd call it Mogi Fest. But you know,
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like Moog stock, but
I can't do anything commercial, dude. It's
that's
a
just because of
national
my name,
forest.
my
It's a
age.
camp
That's why I like that name.
out.
It reminds me of Woodstock. But
It'll have
yeah,
some of
no,
the same
I get it.
elements.
I get it. You start naming shit, and then it's like, oh well,
Yeah, no, there's
no,
nothing commercialized about this. There's
right,
no money
right,
gained, lost, nothing. You know, like
right,
I'm not making anything. You know, nobody's
right,
paying me shit for this. It's you show up
right.
at camp and we get to hang out.
It's just I'm camping here. If you want to camp with me, come on.
Michael Haywood created the name Moog Stock according to Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love camping here, man. This is like my favorite spot out here in Allegheny. And
Indeed, Richie. If anyone serviced in our country, thank you. Seeing as
absolutely,
Memorial Day was yesterday, thank you. Really.
yes. But yeah, this spot's great, man. We're gonna try one here in June coming up, like the second week of June. Molly's going with me this time. We're gonna go a little further west of here to this little spot we found. It's beautiful, man, because it's like remote. There's no other campsites around it. There's a creek running through it, man. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to try that spot. But I like
Um,
this one.
Hold on. I'm going to address this
Yeah.
real quick because I think I know North American Cryptids. If you have earphones or headphones, use them, plug them in because you're getting an echo out of you. If you're using whatever it is, you're getting an echo back. So if you plug headphones in, it should eliminate the echo if you have them.
Yeah.
Christy, how are you, hon? Sounds like you had a good time in Nebraska. That's awesome. He says he's done several lives, no problem. I don't know what it is, dude.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Wow. I know I don't have anything else running except for StreamYard, so
Yeah, that's all I have on. But it'll happen if it's a weird microphone setup or something where the microphone actually picks up
mhm.
the speakers,
Yeah.
so it just repeats, so you get that echo. But I don't know. Judy said she's going camping over the weekend in the Ozark National Forest.
Oh, dude, I was just talking to my buddy, man, that I've known for.
Or went camping. I don't know if she's going or coming.
He lives in. He just moved to the Ozarks. He said it's beautiful there.
So
Beautiful.
yeah, Stevie sent me some pictures. She went up to Virginia to be with some family, and they went for a ride up into the Shenandoah National Forest.
That's gorgeous, man.
Up on Skyline Drive.
Yep.
And,
I used to
yeah,
live
she
right
sent
near
back some
there.
pictures that were just gorgeous.
Yep.
And she starts. This woman pulls up in a Jeep, and she's got a Bigfoot sticker on the back. Right there. Okay, there's the conversation starter.
Absolutely.
Well, these two become friends and they're talking and they're hiking. The thing is her husband and son are hiking the trail. I don't know if it's the Appalachian Trail that goes through there.
It does, yeah. Yeah.
So they're hiking the trail and she's there to help. I guess they had a spot, a checkpoint or something coming up where they were going to meet up with her and she's writing a book on it, I think. And she asked Stevie, she goes, "You are such an inspiration. Is it okay if I put you in my book?"
Wow.
Yeah. So, and Stevie got to do some hiking up some steep shit that and it was probably, she didn't even pay attention to it. They were bullshitting and walking. Next thing she knows, she's like at the top of this mountain, like,
yeah, right. Like in the song, "How did I get here?" And you may ask yourself,
how do I work this?
How do I work this? That's right.
We'll try this again.
I used to live right down the road from Skyline Drive, man, when I lived in Virginia. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right on. I don't think I've ever been that way. Shenandoah.
Are you good now, Mac?
I don't know. I'm checking it out.
No, you sound
Can you
good.
hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you fine. Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing, Joe?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. It's awfully quiet out here tonight, man. Last night shit was popping left and right, man, but tonight, absolutely just dead silent out here right now. Dog's already sleeping, snoring in the tent.
Life as a Flyway says, I thought the Ozarks are in Missouri.
Arkansas.
Now, isn't that Lake of the Ozarks? Where's that? Is that Arkansas?
I think so.
Not that familiar with that area. I've been through there. I lived in Alabama for a little while.
Yeah.
Not that familiar with everything. Although I did drive through most of Louisiana and Texas the last time I was through there. Actually, Texas, I just did the north half.
Miles, I can
Mr.
see and hear you. I don't know, man. It's just something. I'm getting a delay in my picture.
In the picture? That's odd.
Yeah.
Lockbeard says the Ozarks span Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like I said, my buddy spent like 35 years down in Florida, man. And he finally was like, I can't take it anymore.
I'm still
And he
getting
moved to
echo for some reason.
Excuse me.
I got the
Do you
earbuds
have
in. I don't
headphones
know.
by any chance?
Yeah, I got the earbuds plugged in, but I'm still getting like a delay in the picture, and I don't
That's
know.
weird.
Yeah, I'm still getting echo.
Huh.
Delay in the sound too. I don't know.
But we can hear you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll see you fine.
Yeah.
I don't see any choppiness or anything.
I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with YouTube. I've done several lives so far, and I had no problems. You know.
Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
Ben, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing, fella?
Ben.
Good.
I just wanted to say, could y'all hear me? I'm just wanting to test it out.
Yeah,
I
you
can
sound
hear
great.
you. Yeah.
Okay, I just have my phone right here. I don't have any earphones or anything.
Yeah.
No, you sound good.
Okay.
Like really clear.
Okay, it's just my phone. That's all.
Yeah. That's
I
all.
have anything plugged into it.
Jay Fritz, what's up? So what's going on in Louisiana there, Ben?
Not much, man. Not much.
Doing any fishing?
Man, I had a bizarre thing that happened to me last night.
You too, huh?
Yeah. So me and my wife and my neighbor were just chilling. We were drinking some beers. And all of a sudden, my wife started praying. And I started praying with her for some reason. And all of a sudden, I felt like some kind of electricity.
I don't know.
Dude. And I broke down, like crying. It was crazy. And today, all day today, I felt different. I don't feel like the same person. Man, I'm very skeptical. I was asking her, did y'all see any UFOs or anything out there? Because I haven't ever been a big believer. But man, I don't know, dude. Something's different. Really different.
Don't you think it might have been a little divine?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing it can be. But I've never been a believer in that, I don't know, man. It's strange.
You believe in God, right?
I do now.
Okay.
I did before, but I thought there were different maybe explanations for who created us.
Sure.
I wasn't sure. I grew up I went to Catholic school and stuff, and that really turned me away from religion. But
it's ironic, isn't it?
yeah. But I mean, after last night, everything's so much different and so clear and like just a peaceful feeling. It's so strange, man.
That's good. You got touched.
Well,
You know?
I wouldn't worry so much about where it came from. I would just go with,
Absolutely. But
with
if it
what,
changes your thinking in a better
yeah,
way, I mean, you got to experience something that a lot of people would love to experience.
I
right.
know, I know.
You decided to pray and you felt touched or something,
Man, I don't know. I mean, it was a life changing experience. It was really, really, really strange. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know how to act after. I couldn't control my emotions.
I've been there, done that, dude.
Really.
Well, when
You
you
ever heard
have,
that story?
No.
No, I've told that story a few times, but you feel lighter.
Dude, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel a weird sense of peace that I've never felt in a long time.
Well,
Just
that's
a
good.
just an easiness about just everyday life. Like driving in traffic usually aggravates the shit out of me, but dude, today just driving in traffic, bro, it was just easy and light, and I didn't,
Nothing
uh,
bothered you.
no. But I mean, I
Amen
have
to that, man.
four,
That's cool as hell.
dude, I have 45 years of thinking about different things, and that's not one of the concepts that entered my mind, but it's been on my mind today. It happened last night. So I'm sorry, I don't want to keep going. Y'all talk, please.
no, you're
Oh
all
man,
right, man.
that's only you, Jay. I feel lighter. Took a dump about 30 minutes ago.
And Jay's a good old dude.
Yeah, he sounds like he had an awakening, according to Batmom, and yeah, that's um,
You guys hear me all right now?
Yes.
yeah, we heard you fine before.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just like, something just went weird with my mic. So, no, Ben, look, man, the way my experience, man, if I could give you some little advice, not that I'm all that great on giving advice, and I don't suggest too many people take my advice most times, but
Mhm.
when it comes to
Except that advice.
something like you say, a life changing experience, man,
Mhm.
I have learned to not, when you run into something like that, I wouldn't worry about questioning the source of it so much and just, roll with it, man.
Okay.
Just be thankful, especially if it's a life-changing incident that changes your life for the better. If you think it changed your life for the better, I wouldn't question too much about where it came from or why. You
Okay.
just roll with it, man.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I am thankful.
but you can roll with it. But of course, you're gonna have that question.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm just saying,
Oh,
don't let it like, you know,
Ruin it.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Don't let trying to wrap your head around it diminish it, in any way.
Media
yeah.
Palace, how's it going, man? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's good, dude. It's real. That's really good. I like to hear that.
Absolutely.
It really caught me off guard. I was not expecting it. I didn't know
Awesome
what was,
prayer.
I don't know. I didn't know what was going on, but yeah, today I was calm all day. It's different.
That's usually how
Before
life-changing
before
incidents
that
happen, man.
before that prayer, how were you feeling? Was there a lot of
Pissed
shit
off.
on your mind? Was there?
Pissed off. Yeah.
No,
I was
I've been
really
angry for weeks,
pissed
dude.
off. I was extremely pissed off because our neighbor that was over here was accusing me and my wife of coming up with some kind of conspiracy to fuck him over with his new girlfriend. It was just not true, you know. So, and all of a sudden, I don't know why, she started praying, and I don't know why I joined in, but I did. And then, that's pretty much all I remember.
Did you know the prayer?
Yeah, there was the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah,
I just said
everybody
it.
knows
I
that.
say it every dude. I say it every time before I come on the air. I say the Lord's Prayer.
Wow. Okay, so I was a non-believer, but I mean, thanks to talking to y'all, because I had to, I guess, talk to people that share common beliefs with me, as opposed to my wife, who's always was a believer. So I guess talking to y'all kind of reinforces it for me.
I hope so. Not trying
Well,
to
that's good, man. I
make
mean,
you think or feel anything you don't want to, but
I'm glad I'm glad something like that happened for you, man. Really, I am.
absolutely.
Well, I'm just open to the truth. That's why I've been here for so long. I'm just open to the truth, and I want to know what the truth is. So maybe it was revealed to me. So maybe I need to explore that some more.
If that's what you need to feel like you need to do, man, then you should do
Absolutely,
it.
and it's not going to hurt. That's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Lord's Prayer to me is a powerful prayer. It
yeah,
kind of covers all the bases.
yeah. You're right.
As far as so I use it as a protection prayer, or and I smudge beforehand. But that's just me, because I don't know what I'm going to deal with when I come on here. We could talk Bigfoot, we could talk fishing, we
You're right.
don't get into demons, but who knows? You never know what's going to come up in this. We talk ghosts.
Yeah.
So I just like to, it sounds corny or something, but I armor up a little bit. I put the Lord on my side, and
Okay. So if you remember, the only thing like religious experience I've ever had before was seeing my friend get possessed by this Ouija board spirit, right?
Mhm.
So this is the other experience. So when seeing that demons are real, it kind of convinced me that there's got to be an equal and opposite thing,
Opposite.
right? But
Absolutely.
I've never experienced it before. But last night I did.
It's about faith, man. It's about, you have to, it's shit, man. The Bible says if you have faith in the amount of a mustard seed, you can move mountains.
Yeah.
And a mustard seed is fucking tiny.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you just, I'm not going to say you were lost or anything, but you were definitely found.
Dude, I might have been lost. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could have possibly been and not even realized
even if it was lost in your head, man. You said you were pissed off, or you were angry, and that's all gone, right?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely all gone.
That's it, and that's
It's all
awesome.
gone. Well, I wasn't. I'm not trying to hijack the show. I just wanted to kind of talk to you about it.
Don't be silly.
I wasn't even going to come on tonight, bro, but I just felt like, all right, I got this that's on my mind. I got a friend that I can talk to, and I'm gonna bounce it off and see what's going on.
Yeah, man. That's
I
awesome.
appreciate you, bro. I really do appreciate you.
Oh, and thank you for sharing that with us.
Absolutely, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my experiences, I couldn't talk without crying.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying, and I'm not a crying dude. I'm not.
It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. I don't even know. My wife doesn't even know why she started praying,
Because God
yeah, I've had some pretty good people in my life that eventually convinced me that it's okay for me to cry whenever I want to.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve, man.
Okay.
I do too.
I'm an extremely stubborn bastard, though, so I will not cry. But I couldn't not cry last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you sat there and you were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh my goodness, yes, I was. Wow, man, thanks for coming on tonight, because I just needed to talk to somebody.
No, dude, anytime. You have my number, you have my email, you got
Yeah.
in touch with me.
I know, but I mean, like, with talking to my wife, it feels like talking to an echo chamber, because she has been believing for a very long time.
Right.
And I mean, I think that she would tell me what she wants me to think, but this
Oh,
way,
go
I
ahead.
can bounce it off of people that don't really know me as well as my wife,
Sure.
and I can
Sure.
tell them what happened, and they can judge for themselves and kind of help steer me in the right direction.
Well, we can give advice, and it's up to you which direction you go. But
I think I know, man. I think I know.
So do I.
Yeah, hey, I might not be in there with you guys about the religion, and I'm an atheist. But I'll tell you what, man. Anybody that ever, I'm not one of them atheists that I'm not like all militant shit. If
Okay.
somebody tells me they think they had a religious experience there, I am not the one that's going to tell you that you didn't.
Okay.
Because maybe you freaking did.
Yeah.
I don't know everything in the world.
Yeah.
I
was an absolute atheist.
If you think that's what happened to you, and you need to explore it, then by all means, you need to explore it.
Jody G says, I got saved in the parking lot at Guitar Center. Cried like a baby.
Well, I don't feel so alone anymore.
No, man, you ain't alone.
But I mean, Joe, I was, definitely, you could call me an atheist or an I didn't believe there was anything except for like aliens that created us, to tell you the truth.
I hear you.
I completely
thought
feel
about that
different now.
too.
But man, look, look, if you think something's happened though, man, then to change your mind and you need to explore that, then I think you need to explore it.
No, I definitely do, man. I need to understand. I'm one of these people that have to understand.
As an
And
atheist, if I had anything that ever happened to me that seemed to me like a religious experience, I would definitely be exploring it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't mean you have to become a Bible thumper.
Right.
No, I don't think I can.
It's just
I don't think I can.
hopefully it opened up your mind and your heart to knowing that there's something out there. There's something else out there that's bigger than you.
I've always known that, but I didn't. You know why I said, like, I asked my wife and my neighbor if they saw any alien spaceships or anything,
because that's where you first went to.
Absolutely. But no, you know what? There weren't.
Hey, Ms. Dill.
There weren't.
And I'm not trying to make this a religious thing. I'm not gonna, God says in this time he will pour out his Holy Spirit.
Well, that's what my neighbor told me today.
I'm not a preacher. I don't get into religion. Everybody has their own beliefs and their own level of belief or whatever. And I just encourage people to believe in something.
Yeah.
You go with what works in your life, man.
Absolutely.
And it definitely sounds like you've had something happen that gave you some relief about some things, man. And hey, no matter how, you got to look at that as a good thing, man.
Mm-hmm. It's never worked for me before. It was never my go-to. It was never my crutch. I always thought it was something else. But now I'm not so sure.
Well, then you need to explore, man.
It doesn't have to be, like
you
I
need
said,
to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't have to be, just take baby steps doing it. You'll figure it out. But just have an open mind.
Baby steps. That's right.
Yeah. And dude, I know what that's from. I don't remember now, but dude, I didn't mean to turn it into, like last time. It was I almost turned it into something political. And this time I don't mean to turn it into anything religious, but I'm just telling you what happened.
No.
That's all right, man.
No, this is a spiritual conversation. This isn't a religious conversation.
Right.
Because I don't buy into religion. I don't buy into the dogma of organized religion.
Me either, because it's man-made.
Well,
right?
I think when you go back to, say, Constantine or whatever, he changed the Bible for his, the way he wanted it
to govern the clans of the all of the different Roman clans that were different religions. He wanted to pull them all together, right?
Yeah, but I also think that like organized religion was a way to control the masses.
Absolutely.
Do it through fear.
Yeah.
And this people might unsub for this, whatever. But I mean, the Ten Commandments aren't terrible. You know, they're just
No.
basically common sense. Is don't do this, don't do that, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that, you know, um,
But it's being used for subjugation through organized religion, right?
that's my feeling. I mean, the Catholic Church and the Vatican, you know, they hold some secrets.
Oh yeah.
They've got
Yeah,
power
they do.
people don't realize. I
You
mean,
know that
That.
you know,
they've released statements about UFOs. You know that they have a telescope in Arizona? Look
the
that up.
Vatican does.
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, they do
They-
have a telescope. Damn straight
Yeah.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah, they really do. So I don't want to derail anything, you know.
They have scientists.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna go back and chat and let whatever happens happen. I didn't mean to kick the other guy off or whatever happened. But,
No. That's Richie says the first church was the born agains, not the Roman Catholic Church. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would have to look into that. You know, it's all things I'm gonna have to explore. You know, because I can't just blindly follow something that people say is true.
Right.
I just can't do that. I have to
Right.
figure out something that really makes sense to me and something that really resonates.
Yeah.
Because I just can't blindly. That's the reason I'm here on Moses Bigfoot show, because they say it's not real, but I've heard something and I don't know what it was. You know, so yeah, so that's why I'm here,
Yeah.
because Moses is an open forum.
Media Palace says, I would love to see a documentary about the Vatican's secret library and catacombs. I've heard crazy stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean they've released. I don't know that they say that aliens wouldn't. If people discover that aliens are real, it would not mean that there's no God. Okay,
No, but it opens up that argument.
it does. It definitely does. I mean, it doesn't it topple all the religions?
No, but it'll put them into question.
Yes,
know,
it would. At the very least.
So, you
Well,
know,
the only reason it puts it into question is because of what was written in a book by men
Exactly.
who they say was divinely inspired, but you don't know that for sure. But the only reason they say that is because everybody wants to think that we're God's special people. We were
Yeah.
created special. And if
Yeah.
he created something like aliens, but to me, if God
Where does that
did
leave us?
exist and aliens do exist, which I think there's probably life, man, there's got to be life
Yeah.
on other planets.
we'd be arrogant to think
Then
there isn't.
that means he created them too.
Yeah, Joe,
he
I saw you
exists.
looking up at the sky, bro.
If
Yeah,
he exists,
bro, there's too
created
many
them too.
constellations for there not to be aliens, man.
So that's where the big rigmarole will come around, is people being disillusioned that we're not just God's special creatures like we thought we were. He created other intelligent life besides us.
Right.
That sounds like jealousy or something to that effect. Like we're not special anymore. Man.
I mean, it could be. I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it would definitely open up other arguments, other possibilities that people are going to be like,
Sure.
well, maybe aliens are the angels. I mean, that argument's already out there.
Or
Yeah.
maybe aliens are the gods, right? Chariots of the
Yeah.
gods. You've seen
Well,
that?
That arguments are there too.
That's been out there forever.
Yeah.
All
That's
these,
why.
you see all these different petroglyphs or
Yeah.
with UFOs in the Bible. Where did the manna come from when they were walking through the desert?
You remember the
Came from
circle
the
within a
sky.
circle, right? You remember them describing a circle within a circle in the Bible?
Yeah, the wheel.
Flying in the sky, yeah.
You're talking about Ezekiel.
I don't know exactly
Yeah,
the.
that's Ezekiel saw the wheel. Yeah, look, dude, I'm an atheist, but I've read the Bible, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about Ezekiel.
I don't know the Bible too well. Hoosier, what's up, man? But again, as you just said, it's a book written by man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
so it's up for debate.
Right. But it does question. I mean, if you watch Ancient Aliens,
Yeah.
I think it's one of them or some show similar. They actually occasionally would show things like there's old pictures like from way back when, right? That
Mhm.
that were painted and they're religious iconography, these
I've
pictures.
seen
So
that.
like
Yes.
within the picture, you'll see like a UFO in the picture that was
Yes.
painted in there. And it's like, but that was, so who knows? That wheel that Ezekiel saw, maybe it was a spaceship.
Yeah.
But if it was released, like these are all hypotheses everybody
Yeah.
has, or
Right.
theories, and if they released it, it makes it more viable.
Or does it topple religions that are keeping us in check? I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know, Mokes.
Would
it
there
would,
definitely be a change
yeah,
of some
absolutely.
sort?
Yeah, it would. I'm not saying I will never say religion is wrong. I just say
I'm not saying it's wrong.
the part that man has his hand in is, probably been altered from what the actual word was. Because, I mean, I wouldn't have even gotten to this conversation last night, but I felt something happened to me, so I have to acknowledge it now, you know? And I'm not saying what it is, but I mean, there's something, bro. There is something.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know what
the
it
Flyway
is.
said, ever seen The Gods Must Be Crazy? A pilot tosses out a Coke bottle,
Yeah.
hits a primitive on the head, then they start worshiping the Coke bottle.
I
Yep.
sure have seen that. Yes, I did.
That was that's old, man.
Yeah,
That was an old movie. Yep.
I was a kid in the '80s. I saw it.
Aren't they click talkers, that tribe?
Yeah,
in Africa?
they sure were. Yeah,
Yeah.
they sure were. Yep, they sure were.
And if I remember correctly, didn't one of them go on like a mission to like take the Coke bottle back or something?
Yeah. I think it was something like that, man.
I don't remember that one.
I know I saw that movie a long, long time ago, man, when I was a really young man.
Yeah, there was a 1 and a 2.
I have that guy's. I can see that guy in my head.
Me too. I can see him in my head too.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
His messed up teeth. Yeah, I remember.
I remember that.
Tracy Bennett says, I think the church is part of the New World Order.
Wow, I've never thought about that for sure. I haven't had time to think about that. But I do believe there is such a thing as church and New World Order. So, wow.
I don't think the NWO is going to affect us too much, even though it's probably starting off now, all the shit that's going on.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I don't know.
I tend to agree with you.
Flat Rock, how's it going?
Well, if I ever have to.
Flat Rock says, my pastor believes 100% of life on other planets and is a knower of Sasquatch.
Wow.
Wow.
It's because Flat Rock probably showed him the Sasquatch.
Yeah, probably.
Give me his information so I can talk.
The pastor?
Yeah.
Flat Rock, use my if you're willing to do that, get your pastor's information to me and I'll pass it on to Ben.
That'll be great.
Where is it? You can email me. I think monstermogion@gmail.com. You can get in touch with me. And I'll happily pass that information along.
Yeah, I'd love it. Because I don't know what to think anymore. I've had my mind made up for a long time. Now it's different.
Well, you said
it's not a bad thing, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of scary though, bro. It's kind of scary.
You're 45, Ben, you said?
What was that, Joe?
I was saying, Benny, you're 45, right? You said,
Yeah.
dude, you got a lot more years to go to figure out stuff, man. So just like you said, man, baby steps. You got time. Keep going. You'll
All
figure it
right.
out.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Muggs. What you were gonna say?
I forgot.
Oh. Leave it up to me.
You were gonna say something about your email, maybe?
Probably not.
Okay.
I want to take that down, actually.
The pastor.
I don't have a pastor.
It's all good, man. It's cool.
You never know when that's going to happen or where or whatever. It's just the fact that it happened and you paid attention to it and you acknowledge it is all steps are in the right direction.
Okay.
What you do with it is up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the major thing is what are you gonna do with it?
Okay.
Well, when my shit happened, I don't want to tell this story again.
Man, you don't have to.
No, it's long.
Find it.
It's long.
I'll go back and find it, man. You don't have to do
At
it.
the end of the story, when all was said and done, I was still like, "What do I do with this?"
Right.
Now what?
I know what you mean.
But I figured it out just a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, and it took over a year.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I'll tell the whole thing and what I figured out and not now, but another time and how
Yeah.
I think I figured it out. And it was just being true to yourself and standing up for what you believe in and doing the right thing.
Yeah, I can see you, man. I can see that in you. I can see a change in you. From like a while back when I used to come on, I can see a difference in you right now. You don't follow certain things like you used to.
Like, what do you mean?
Channels.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot I don't. When you first start out in YouTube, just you guys know when you're trying to find a show to watch or a chat to hang out in, you go to everything and then you weed it out and what you're comfortable with, and
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't watch there's a lot of shit. I just don't have time to watch everything.
I understand. I understand. I guess I thought I saw something that I didn't. I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that.
I'm just reading. Sorry, I got lost. Gary Johnson says, "When I needed someone to help me through my ordeal, God gave me a helping hand." Yep, I said it. Hand. I should say. It's not. You're right there, Joe.
Yeah, I was just tending the fire. Had to build it back up a little bit.
I wasn't in crisis mode or anything. I was a little bit pissed off, but that's it,
Irene, welcome. Neo, excuse me. Bigfoot and on. What's up, Connor? Mike Patrick, good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Not to change the subject at all, but earlier today, I filmed it also, man. It's kind of weird. It's just something weird, man. I was getting in my car. I was going in a car for something, and I closed the door, and it's a back door, the back driver's side door. And I closed the door, and I went to turn, and I looked at the door, and I went, does that look like a handprint on my door? And I looked at it. I was like, that definitely looks like two fingers. I was like, okay, wait a minute. When I close the door, that could be my two fingers right there. Okay. So I'm like, all right, that's probably my fingers then, right? Yeah. But then I look down below it, and then there's this other smaller, weird-looking print, dude. And I'm like, that's not my hand. I mean, I can't see it being mine, somehow being distorted like that. And I was like, all right, I'm just it's not it's my mind making up shit now, right?
It might not be.
And I look at the car, and then along the side of the car, at past the door, I see this other spot on the car that looks like it's in the dust, and it looks like something with fur brushed against the car because it looks like hair.
You
You know,
wearing shorts?
like marks of marks of hair, and then like this longer drag mark down the side. I was like, that's just weird, man. That's just weird.
That
I
is.
don't know what it is, man.
Hey, Anita. Good to see you.
What did your intuition tell you to make of it?
I don't know. I think that the two at the top, the two at the top, I definitely think are my fingers.
Okay.
But the one down below, I just don't know what to make of it.
Okay. So what made you actually look further down below?
Just because I was looking at the door and I was trying to figure out if that was my fingers or not. And then I just
Okay.
happened to glance down below it and saw something else there. And it looked like fingers, but like not mine. It looked like there were, okay, I'm going to go here. And I'm not trying to suggest stuff, but it looks like it has claws on the end of it.
Wow.
Dude, if you look at I put it up, I videotaped it and put it on my page, man. Anybody wants to look at that smaller one, because I tried to get as close as I could to it. It just looks weird, man. I don't know what it is, but then the thing
Check
that
it out.
looks like fur, like something with fur brushed on my car, dude. It was like,
Mhm.
all right, now I'm freaking out because of last night. You know, I don't know what to make of it.
So you saw the claws before you saw the little fur brush marks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that because that's on the door. And then when I looked up the other side of the car, I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then I saw the marks on the side of the car that looked like something furry brushed against my car.
What do you think it is? Like, I mean, I don't mean to do that cliche thing, but I mean, what is your first intention? Like, what is your first idea?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's no footprints, so I can't be like, well, it was a Bigfoot that did it.
Yeah.
I sure as
you-
hell don't believe Dogman is real, but
Have you ever seen a Bigfoot before?
absolutely. I saw one right here where I'm sitting
Okay. So it didn't have claws.
in this area. No, it didn't have claws.
So it's got to be something different, right?
Could be that.
Well, yeah.
How big is the mark? I mean, with the height, I mean, you said you saw a bobcat. Did the bobcat go by your car? You never know.
You know, it's kind of funny.
Or you heard a bobcat, I should say.
I heard a bobcat. Yeah, he screamed twice, but it's kind of funny because it is low down on the door. Like
Mm,
whatever it is wasn't that big, but the brush mark is up way higher than that,
mm.
than that print or whatever it is.
Did you have
Val,
food in
welcome.
the car? Did you have any food in the car?
No,
Okay. Go ahead, Mokes. I'm sorry, man.
No, I was just saying hi to somebody.
It's just it's just something weird, man. And it's like that high strangeness that people talk about. I have no explanation for it.
Yeah.
Nothing woke me up last night besides the bobcat, and that woke the dog up too. But
Are you one of those people we have to convince that not everything's Sasquatch? I'm kidding. Maybe
who,
it is.
me?
Yeah.
No, that's the thing is I don't think it's Sasquatch. I mean, I don't know what it is.
So it seems like you were doing what I was doing last night
What
whenever.
about your dog?
Huh?
I thought, but the way the thing is, it's her paw print would have been positioned differently on the
Okay.
door if it was her paw print. This thing is like vertical, or I mean horizontal on the door, and if it was her and her paw putting her paw up on the door, it would be vertical.
Okay.
Slackmate's referring to your show the other night.
What show? Me?
Sup, Mogs? Great show the other night. No, Joe's show.
Okay, cool. What show? I don't know what show y'all talking about.
Western New York Bigfoot Research Organization is Joe's channel.
Okay.
Friday night he did
we changed it, Mogs. Remember?
Oh, I forgot.
It's big. I know, man. It's Bigfoot Investigation Group.
All right.
Western New York Bigfoot Investigation Group. And
That's
the show
right.
was a Sasquatch Random Live that we did. And Mogs came on and helped me out with that show, man.
Yeah, Mo's a good dude, bro. Don't tell him I said
No,
that.
Jeff Harding came on and Jay Fritz and it was a very therapeutic show.
Cool.
I wasn't there as Mogs. Oh shit! I didn't even realize I didn't change it. I still have my name up there. You can see I have Russell up there. I just noticed it.
Yeah, so did I, man. I didn't even notice it now.
I'm sure everybody else just noticed it.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Oh yeah, I wasn't wearing a bandana. I was there, as myself.
Okay. All right. You
Not
just
that
have
I'm
a
not always
bandana for your
as
show.
myself, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And,
happy to check it out.
yeah, well, I appreciate the fact that people liked it and they got something out of it, man. I certainly got something out of it. So, if everybody else did too, then me and Mogs and Jeff and Jay, we all did a good job.
I know people got something out of that. They even said it in chat,
Yeah.
And we were talking about. You can go check it out, Ben. But we were talking about anxiety and PTSD and shit we've gone through and why that's how I shared my shit, and
Okay.
it was wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. Made me cry.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch it.
But it was a good show. So Slack mate, thanks for saying that about the show.
Absolutely.
Fuck you, Mr. Lee.
What'd he say?
Huge forehead, man.
Wow.
At least I show mine, pussy.
That's right. That's
At
right.
least y'all good enough friends to make fun of each other,
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
He knows we're just kidding.
Yeah.
Hell, I make fun of myself all the time.
Yeah.
I get tired of doing it. I need somebody else to do it every now and then.
Looks like you should befriend Mr. Lee.
Yeah, right. I probably should.
Snow White Bigfoot got some of the best prints I've seen on net. I have to check that out. Ms. Dill, thank you for putting that up there. So Dill just put the link to the show if anybody wants to click on and come on.
Yeah.
MPW, how's it going? Yeah,
Can't believe
my
I'm
mom
going.
said, Joe, what a wonderful and informative show. It really shows that you're not alone.
Yeah.
So there was a catharsis going around all day yesterday, right?
There was what?
A catharsis. Somebody coming to the end of their feelings and understanding what's going on.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
For me, anyway. I mean, I did it in search of somebody who would understand and
Found a few people.
maybe hoping to maybe give some advice to people on how to really deal with somebody that has PTSD and anxiety. I mean, that was my original thing because that's me in a nutshell, Mr. PTSD and anxiety. I got it coming out my ears, man.
I understand.
And sometimes it's hard for people to deal with me, even people really, really close to me.
I understand anxiety, bro.
So I wanted to do it just to kind of reach out to see if anybody out there kind of understood and kind of explain, if you know somebody that has this, these are the things that there's certain things that people with PTSD and anxiety, and I don't want to turn this show back into another one, but
Man,
that's
you're
all I'm
listening
trying
to
to
me.
do.
I want to
So,
listen to you.
yeah. And so yeah, but we did good. But yeah, catharsis, that's a good word.
So I struggle, or I mean, today I didn't really have anxiety at all, but I usually do struggle with anxiety. I don't have PTSD, um, but today I didn't have any. I don't understand why that. I mean, I do, but I don't understand why I didn't. But that's a very puzzling thing for me.
Well, the trick is to keep that feeling going every day.
Okay.
Just because you right now you realize and you feel good and you don't have that anxiety. So to me, the goal would be to keep that going.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Man, that's the only reason I drink beer. Anxiety.
You gain some patience. You didn't get upset in traffic.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I'm just blowing through chat.
Wow, man, I can't get over how damn quiet it is out here tonight.
And that one of the signs.
I was just gonna say unusually quiet.
Yeah, I didn't want to go there, man.
You're talking with two people that know the signs,
I didn't want to go there.
Oh, we heard a little bit about them.
Yeah.
Mr.
Nice.
Hughes said, I have bought a CB radio because things are happening and I want to chat to Michael Haywood. I have a CB. I just got to get an antenna for it.
Yeah. So, all right, fellas, I'm going to watch Chad. I'm going to check out his channel. I had a good time. I needed to get it off my chest. Y'all have a good night.
Cool, you too, man.
Ben, thanks for sharing that, man. Really.
And tell everybody in chat can hear me, but if I don't come on and say hello to each and every person, it's because I'm anxious about not being able to remember every person. So I will say hello to everybody at first, and then I'll go back and tell people's names.
It's so much work when you have to say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Although now I can just scroll through, but like if I'm in somebody else's chat and having to type in, because as soon as you pop into chat,
yeah,
it's all over. You got the next 10 minutes of saying hi to people.
I don't want them to think I'm an asshole. I mean, I might be, but I don't want them to think that. I just,
not at
I don't want to do that. All right, fellas, y'all have a
you've been
great
around
night.
how long?
I
think we know you by now.
Yeah, I've been around a long time. All right, Mogs. Thanks for listening, brother.
Thanks for sharing.
You too, Joe.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for putting up with this.
Oh, no, my pleasure. All right. Oh, sorry, Joe. Sorry, buddy.
Whew.
You got raccoons back there?
That's a bird, actually.
Really? Sounded like a raccoon.
Yeah, it does sound like a raccoon, though. But it's a bird. I don't know what kind.
So I didn't mention this. I'm going to mention it now that we're an hour and a half into this. I forgot all about it. This Thursday, guys, join me. It is my 200th live show.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, how the did that happen?
That's right.
Yeah, 200 live shows. That's crazy. And I had to go back and do the math and go, well, wait a minute. Didn't we just do our 100th? And I went back and I looked at the date, and that was last June.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, 200. So, maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll give away some bandanas or something. And thank you guys for sticking around that long. Because there are some people here that have been there from the beginning.
Yeah.
That bird sounds like a raccoon.
I swear to God, you got me convinced it might be a raccoon. I wonder if I could see him. I don't know how far off he is.
Get it on camera. That's where
I don't
Joe
know.
gets his ass kicked by a
I
raccoon.
don't know if I can. It's so dark out there. And if I turn this around, all you're going to see is more darkness.
You didn't bring a flashlight with you?
Yeah, I got plenty of flashlights. No,
Making them work.
I just have to find one.
Everybody's saying it's tree frog.
Nah, that's not a tree frog.
Keep in mind, guys, he's in New York State, so it's not like Florida where you get all those Cuban tree frogs and.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a tree frog. That's either
That mom says it's a beeracoon.
a
They're
bear
killers. Killers. Not even gonna ask what that was.
It's my pack opening.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Trying to find one of these. There's one. Flashlight. There we go.
Cold Break, how's it going? He says, "What the fuck? They are straight up censoring me for something."
He's out there somewhere.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you can see the light or the trees.
Everybody just leaned in like I just did. Hold on, let me try something. Where is it? There it is. Damn, Joe, you got that weird. Nope. But the noise stopped. That's weird.
Yeah, as soon as I turn the flashlight on. So I'm looking up in the trees trying to see if I can catch any eye shine or anything.
Catherine Lundquist, how are you? Welcome.
Huh. As soon as I go back to sit down, you watch, he'll start chittering again.
Hey, Murray.
You know the thing that gets me? If that's a raccoon, and it could be a raccoon, because I don't know what bird it would be if it was a bird, but it could be a raccoon chittering. My dog's a coon dog, and she's still sleeping.
That's weird. It's a lazy coon dog.
I'm telling you, she is.
Heard the noise. She picked her head up, looked, and went, whatever.
Yeah, nah, he's already in a tree. Fuck it.
Pyromedic, what's up?
Yeah, because that's the breed she is. She's a Walker's treeing coonhound. So that means she just trees them. And I guess if they're already up in a tree, she's like, nah, I'm already lost interest.
It's like, well, job's already done.
That's it. He's already in a tree.
Hilton, what's up, buddy? Not yet, buddy. Hilton says, hey, Mogs, have I missed Mr. Lee 3PO on your show yet? No, you didn't miss him. Maybe, just maybe, this Thursday, possibly, with our 200th show. I think it's about fucking time, Mr. Lee.
Yeah. Yeah. And hey, what a way to do it, right? Moses 200, so you finally come on.
Mr. Lee is like, Hilton, yes, you missed it. Snooze, you lose. Oh, Ben, our pleasure, man. Really. That was good to hear.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's the one thing about my curiosity, man, and my curiosity is like never ending. So anytime people want to talk about stuff and experience, I'm always like, I want to hear about it,
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to learn, new shit or hear, be it bizarre or whatever. I just, somebody's going through something. I don't, I want to hear about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Catherine says, "Woohoo! Lee 3PO for the bicentennial celebration." Yeah, that's crazy. 200 shows. I don't know.
Yeah. And you may ask yourself, how did I get here?
Exactly.
Letting the days go by.
2 years I've been doing this now.
Yeah. Oh,
Mr. You know what? Ben says it's something I never would have guessed would happen, but it's glad that you recognized it when it did happen, Ben.
Yeah.
She said, "Catherine, this is such a great song."
Oh, yeah, it is. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
All right, enough with the lyrics. I'm gonna have to go and give them credit before I get strikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't be singing too much.
Oh yeah, it's funny that whole when they took down my show like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got a notice from them saying it was a glitch because it happened to other people.
Ah. Yeah, something happened to mine just the other night when I was out here with all this crap going on. I was doing that live on a spur of the moment, and I got a message saying something about 53 seconds of your thing was deleted or muted. That's what it said, muted because of a copyright claim by some 3 initial something. And I was like, what? I'm like, the only thing that was going on during that whole live was me talking. There was no music, no. So I don't know what the hell they were talking about. But it is. There's like parts of it where I'm still talking, but you can't hear me because they muted it for some reason. And I'm like, what?
I doubt it, Mr. Lee, but he says, "I will blind you with my good looks. I'll take my chances."
That's what there you go. That's what shades are for. That's right. That's right. Future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Who was that? Corey Hart?
I think so, yeah.
No, was it? No, Sunglasses at Night was Corey Hart.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
There's nothing to be scared about, Mr. Lee.
yeah. What is there? Dude, I'm sitting out here dead in
obviously you're amongst
Sasquatch
friends, dude.
country, man. What do you got to be afraid of?
Getting rolled in the West End? What? I mean,
Yeah, right.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Lockbeard says, "Mr. Lee, I've tried this every way I can. I don't know why no one else can see it but me. I can only see it from my other account if I switch to live chat." What can't you see? I mean, I'm not on YouTube. I don't know. Like, I'd have to pull it up to see. Catherine says, "Looking pretty hot in the firelight there. Way to set the mood."
Well, thank you.
Sue Ashwell, good day.
I don't always sit by the fire at camp, but when I do, I'm sexy.
Damn right. I'm just hoping we can have a fire at our camp out.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about up here. The fire restrictions are over with.
Well, you guys get rain. We don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Dill says, This Dill says, Mr. Lee, I will kick your British pal ass. Come on already. Okay, Mr. Lee says, oh no, wait. Lockbeard is asking a question. It's being censored by YouTube. No one can see it. That's weird. Because I have no blocks on, like, filters or anything that, obviously I'd be filtering myself.
Yeah.
Certain words you can hold, somebody, I can make this a clean show. Fuck that. Everybody would be held, like, your response is being held for review by,
Yeah.
I don't know shit about being shadow banned. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I've heard that too, and I don't know what the heck that refers to, or
so-
how it's accomplished or what.
YouTube is censoring a specific question I asked Mr. Lee. Not important, but I just hate that I never know which chats are shadow banned or not. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Mr. Lee even got to see the question. That's weird. Maybe it's just you, Lockbeard. They're following you.
Yeah, right.
No clue.
They're mad at Lockbeard.
Well, it's funny because the night that show got taken down, Lockbeard was there. He was part of the show. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But then the next day I saw that it was available for, I clicked on and it said I could publish it. So I was like, okay, click. So, that show, I put it back up, but then I found out it was a glitch.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I saw it happen to somebody else's show and it gives you like between the 19th and whatever it was. And they're convinced that other show is like playing on that they're being attacked. It's like, come on, dude. Really? You're not being attacked.
Right.
I'm not naming names. I'm just saying.
I know. I hear you. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that goes on with YouTube, man. It's like one minute I'll look at, like, I'll be on my page, or my channel, and it's like it'll say you have 450 subscribers, and then 2 seconds later I'll look at it and say you have 238 subscribers, and then, like, all of a sudden I'll look at it again and be like you have 450 subscribers. I'm like, what the hell?
No, that's a little weird. I'll get a time where I'll lose subscribers. All of a sudden, my number just starts going down and down and down. I'll drop 10 subscribers in a week.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Pissed off somebody, I guess.
Right. Yeah, I could understand if it was like, I said 200, I meant 400. Because I was at 450, right? And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Somebody, because it notified me somebody had just subscribed, because it does that. But then I look at it later and it's like, wait a minute, it was at 450. Now it's at 439. What the hell? But then later on, it said, so-and-so has subscribed to your channel. Somebody else subscribed, and I looked, 450 again. And I'm like, there's something screwy with this algorithm.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, I've been stuck at the same number forever.
Yeah.
Doesn't move anymore. Doesn't go up, doesn't go down. Like, I want to hit 1700. I'm still at 1642.
Yeah. Right.
Or something like that. It's like, fuck, man, the thing won't move.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's also, and I've been saying it all along, is, to me, it's the quality of the people, not the quantity of the people.
Right. Right.
And we got amazing people here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's basically, I mean, shit, I've
Absolutely.
been hanging out with people so long, they are family.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's not like I don't want to reach 1,000 or anything like that just so I can monetize my page or whatever. I would like to get, the more people I have subscribed, that means I'm reaching more people.
Sure.
And that's what I really care about is just like reaching as many people as I can. But you know what? If 450 is what I get and I'm sitting at 450, well then I'll take it.
Well, yeah, and a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of people subscribe and out of courtesy and never watch your channel. I'm sure
Right.
there's a ton of people that don't watch the channel,
Yep.
my channel.
Yeah.
But hopefully there's a lot that do. I mean, shit, I get 61 watching right now.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
not bad, man. That's not bad.
no,
That's a good
I'm
percentage.
content, and I'm glad that, everybody shows up every week, twice a week. Come
Yeah.
hang out, because that's all I'm here for, is to hang out and talk, and we solve problems if we can,
Right. Right.
shit people's going through or whatever. It's just
Hopefully we don't cause any, but
try not to.
yeah.
Mr. Lee finally decided to subscribe to my show.
Wow.
He is so full of shit. Jen needs subs, according to Rex. Good night, Ida. Thanks for coming. Hope you had a good time. Where the hell is my cur? Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oop.
Well, hey man, it's been cool, man. Glad you let me on here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
man.
I'm gonna get ready to crawl in with the dog myself, man,
Well, it's
and
almost 11, so
get ready to pack up and get out of here in the morning. So
got 12 hours.
yeah,
And you guys are getting rain up there? Is that what?
yeah, thunderstorms, yeah. So
Ben, you can get my email from Mogs. Right on. Yeah, I'll hook him up, Mr. Lee. Dude, I'm telling you, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday.
Yep.
Mr. Lee, at some point tomorrow we'll get together. Email me and I'll give you my phone number or whatever, and we'll do this. You don't have to make a phone call. Use Messenger. I don't know if you have. I haven't found you on Facebook, so I don't know if you have a Facebook page. But yeah, man, let's email me and we'll set a time, and I'll send you a link and we'll chat. Because you said, "Oh, I missed you the other night," but I didn't. There was no way for you to get in touch with me that way.
yeah.
Mr. Lee says, "I hate Facebook." Then all you have to do is download Facebook Messenger. You don't have to have Facebook to have Messenger. You can get the app separately.
Yeah.
Because you can do FaceTime on that too. You don't have to go through StreamYard.
Yep.
Shit, I use Messenger more than I use my phone, my regular phone. Seriously.
Yeah, Mr. Lee through. He's just coming up with excuses.
No, I get it. He's stage right. I
Stage
understand that.
fright. That's right. Everybody gets it. Well, not everybody.
No, but some it affects worse than others.
Yeah.
Shit, when I used to get it all the time when I would do karaoke, go up to sing, and like nervous as shit.
Yeah.
If I were to get up and sing right now somewhere, I'd be shaking in my boots because I haven't done it in so long. And
Same here. Yeah. I used to love that stuff. All right, well, I'm gonna go, man. Thanks, dude. And thanks everybody in chat. I'll see you from Camp Rasta sometime in the future, I'm sure.
Camp Rasta.
Yeah, Camp Rasta. That's one of my friends, and the people that follow and come to the show is Loretta. She's the one who suggested that name. She said, "Oh, you got a new name for your camp now, Camp Rasta." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty good. Call it Camp
I
Rasta."
just never understand why you named it to begin with.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess if you're dealing with it, putting a name to it kind of humanizes it.
yeah, that, and it allowed me not to. It allowed me not to have to just keep saying that
That
thing.
thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Give it a name, Rasta. So, but cool.
Well, yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Check out Joe's channel again. Check out Friday Night Show, and yeah, it was a good show. And thanks for having me on the other night. That was awesome.
Absolutely, man. You know you're welcome every time.
Right on.
All right, folks in chat. I love you guys, man. And we'll see you later.
All right, dude. Guys, we have 10 minutes left of official time, but like we ever it's not like we haven't gone longer. Jody just subscribed to Joe's channel. Right on. Lockbeard, if he had Messenger, we could text message back and forth, blah blah blah. You know, StreamYard's great to do, FaceTimes with. But I have to send them the link. So it's just a matter of getting to that. It's easier to send a link. Actually, it doesn't matter if I email it to him. But we have to set up a time. Otherwise, I'm just going to send a link and hope that he sees it and have YouTube on or StreamYard on. So what? So yeah, guys, I was saying the Miss Dill just reposted the link. If anybody wants to come in for the next few minutes and hang out, you got something to say? Ben, my pleasure, buddy. Just want bullshit. I'm not, what do you call it? I don't care if we go on longer. What else isn't going on in chat? Investigation group. I don't know why I kept thinking Ben's back. Are you here out of guilt?
No, bro. Nah.
Didn't want me to just hang for the next 10 minutes by myself?
Yeah, nah, man. I don't want you to do that.
Yeah, that's
I don't want you to do that. Hey, I'll talk to Mr. Lee and try to coach him up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm willing to talk to him. I just have a conversation like this.
Yeah.
Nobody around.
Absolutely.
And I don't know how he tried to get in touch with me, but I mean, Mr. Hilton, right on.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up, bro?
Stop.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
You can't hear? I think he's having trouble hearing. Oh, no. I didn't click Ben off. Ben jumped off or something. Can you hear me, Hilton? You heard something. You're shaking your head.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Am I on?
Huh?
Am I on the show already?
You are.
Hi, everyone. I can't see chat. I haven't been here for a long time, so I thought I'd just come and say hi. It's been a bit of a...
It's been a long time, man.
Yes.
It's too long. How you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Good. Yeah. Just been going through some shit. Mum dying and just...
I'm sorry.
Sort of needs cutting out of my nose and just a whole lot of bad shit. But, I'm not here to bring the show down.
It's been down already, so.
It's just my excuses for not being on for a while.
Hey, no worries. I hope everything's getting better.
Mm. So you're pretty hot over there because we're right in the middle of winter.
Really?
Yeah. it's the opposite. Australia's
Yeah.
on the opposite side of the earth, so their winter is our summer and vice versa.
Yeah. Are you New Zealand or Australia?
Oh, that's what I meant. New Zealand. It's
Yeah,
same
New
area.
Zealand. Yeah, so is it summer there in Mexico?
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
That's what I always thought was weird when it got to be Christmas time. We're used to Santa being in a sleigh in the snow, and he's chilling with margaritas on the beach over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barbecues and salads on Christmas Day. Yeah.
How cold is it over there?
Well, right now it's probably about 8 degrees, but that's I don't know what it would be.
8 degrees Celsius?
Yeah.
Wow.
No thanks.
Yeah, no.
But the sun's out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a nice day.
I don't know if you remember me, but I talked to you a long time ago, man.
I've talked to a lot of people.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, bro, it's no problem.
Yeah.
Man. Y'all got
What's
any
up,
Bigfoots over there yet?
Sorry, what's that?
Y'all got any Bigfoots over there yet?
Apparently there is yet. I think they've been around for a while if they have. It's called the Momau Man, which is native. And yeah, there's supposed to be some in we've got lots of bush here. So
okay.
but I mean, there's a guy up the road here. I still haven't gone and talked to him. A mate of mine works with him, and he says he just randomly told him one day that he's seen 2 of them. He used to be put bait traps out in the bush, and so I got to go. He just lives up the road, like about 5 k's. I got to go and talk to him, but I haven't. So
Okay. You have a beautiful country up there, no? Down there.
yeah, there's worse places to be.
Yeah,
Isn't that where they filmed Lord of the Rings?
That's
among,
right.
among other things.
Man, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Most of the Xena
Series.
Warrior Princess
Really?
was filmed there. A lot of there's New Zealand's
Yeah.
Okay.
Movies.
All right.
well, Hilton was in the movie industry, so
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, I used to build stuff for them.
Okay.
I did right up until, the C word hit. I was in Sydney working over there. Not in Sydney, in Gold Coast, Australia.
Yeah.
And then Tom Hanks and his wife got crook, and we instantly lost our jobs. And so, but anyway, that's another whole story.
yeah.
How's that whole situation going right now? The C word.
Oh, it's just over here. It's everyone's. Depends who you talk to. Other people are still full on trying not to get it, but it's this latest, the one that's like like a flu or something that's flying through all the districts here at the moment. Now that we've opened up to the, to the rest of the world, sort of thing. We had closed borders for about 18 months.
Yeah,
Oh,
long
no.
time.
Is it rampant over there right now?
Sorry, what's that?
Is it rampant?
It is at the moment, but it's all pretty mild. This one, I haven't had it yet. I think I'm the only person in this country district that hasn't had it yet.
Really? I've had it and it wasn't bad,
Yeah, I had something. I'm assuming that's what it was. It was more like a sinus infection. I'm coming down with something now where my sinuses are running, but I haven't been socializing too much.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. But it's been controversial here because the country because we're an island, we just got shut down, and only people that could come into the country for a while there were people with Kiwi passports, which was me, luckily.
Didn't you get stuck in Australia for a little while?
Yeah, I was there for about 10 weeks.
Wow.
From that, yeah, and then I was one of the first people to come home, and you had to go through 2 weeks quarantine, all paid for. They put you up in hotels in Auckland and for 14 days, and then you got released. But when I came out, it was back to life as normal. We had sports, arenas on, concerts, all that sort of stuff was back to normal for about 9 months.
Okay. So,
And then suddenly the next lot came through, the one before Omicron, and everything got locked down again. We got a few cases in, and it's been shit ever since. But no, everyone's just like ignoring it now, really,
okay.
except for those who get it.
You wearing masks and stuff?
People that work in public, like public service, they have to wear it. But
Okay.
it's me walking in, I don't need to.
Yeah.
That's all good. Well, it's not all good actually. It's fucked, but it's
I'm glad to hear you can cope with it, though. You know.
yeah, it is what it is, mate. It's nothing we can do about it.
You're right. You're right.
Wait it out.
Mm.
Deal if it comes.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I just thought I'd come on. I haven't been on any of your shows for a while.
No, I'm
What?
glad you did, man. I was wondering where the hell you were. I hear you get in touch with Stevie every once in a while.
So I haven't called her for a while. Is she in the chat? Sorry.
She's in a vehicle right now traveling south on 95 in Georgia, heading to Florida. She's listening now.
Oh yeah. Hi Stevie. I haven't.
Yeah,
Contact.
that poor girl. Just the bullshit. She thought she had a flight, and she didn't. So when she got to the airport this morning, they couldn't get her on a plane, and they tried, but so she ended up driving with her sister and a friend to Florida. That's where they're going now. It's just she has the worst luck when it comes to like airports and flying.
Yeah, that sucks.
God's telling you something. You don't belong in the plane.
Well, hope nothing happens to that plane.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just Papa Craig. What's up, man?
I haven't seen him in a while either.
Papa Craig.
Oh wait,
She-
no,
he's
no,
one
no,
of-
wait.
yeah. He's one of the people that keep turning up on all sorts of YouTube channels. Judy Wheeler.
I'm not sure what happened. I think somebody died or something died, like maybe a dog. If I'm wrong, I'm not trying to make a light of it, Papa. Because he says, just now, Michael, just got back from burying him. He died this afternoon. So I'm guessing a pet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that. That's
me
sad.
too. I can't see chat at all.
No, neither can I.
Oh, you're missing so much. No, I'm kidding. Trigger
No.
died. Okay.
It's full of rubbish, really.
Sorry about that, Papa. Papa Craig.
Well, prayers, Papa. I haven't, knock on wood, it's inevitable. I haven't lost a pet like my
Wow.
dogs ever. I was never a dog person,
I
I
love
had
that.
cats, but
Yeah.
they always went to other homes or something else. I mean,
Yeah.
but my
How
dogs are
old-
like
How
my
old's your oldest
dogs are kids.
Yeah. I love dogs, man. Wow.
dog? What? None of your dogs or pets have died, Mokes?
No, I have two dogs. But like all cats in the past, I used to be a cat person. They always went to other homes. Like I'd move or somehow I've never witnessed it. I never had to bury a pet.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was going to say is like your mum and dad told you they've gone to a farm somewhere. Yeah, where's Rob? Oh, he's on a farm now, having a great old time.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm leaving Santa Claus and Easter Bunny too.
Hang on, we live on a farm. How does that work? Yeah.
Oh, it's another farm, son.
Hilton, last time I saw you, bro, you were drinking beer. Now you're drinking a Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm on the hard stuff now.
All right, I got you. I got you.
It's real hard. It's Pepsi Max.
Yeah, I see that. I see that, man.
Yeah, got all the drugs and chemicals in it to rot your brain. It's good.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I don't drink any of that stuff. I try not to. I mean, every once in a while I'll have
Nothing wrong with that.
a Sprite or something, but I've seen, people addicted to like Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Don't make you a bad person, bro.
No, it's just not good for you.
Mhm.
I've just had cooked up a couple of pork chops on the barbecue for lunch, so salty. So that's what I'm drinking.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's lunchtime over there.
Yeah,
Dude, it's tomorrow over there. It's like,
it is.
what is it, about 2:00 in the afternoon on Wednesday?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. It's 3:00 Wednesday.
3
That
o'clock.
blows my mind. It does really blow my mind.
It's coming from the future.
Time traveling from the future. That's what
Yeah,
moves.
really. Any news from the future?
Don't eat the pork chops.
Yeah.
Actually, that's right. I didn't take anything out for dinner. Damn, I got to go home and cook something frozen.
Yeah. I had some
So-
ramen noodles.
So you're coming up to 200 shows? No, hang on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear that, huh?
yeah.
200.
Today's
Isn't that
show.
amazing?
This show is $199.
Isn't that amazing?
That's bizarre.
That's next Tuesday.
Oh, day after tomorrow, Thursday.
Shit, you're gonna have
Oh, wow!
to get them ready before then.
I might be able to come talk to you, man.
Everybody's welcome. You know that.
All right, I got to go to work on Friday, but
It just trips me out that I've actually done that many shows.
wow.
Some of us were there from the start, eh, Moogs?
Yeah, man. I said that earlier. There's a few people that have been there from the beginning.
It's a lot of you.
Hilton,
mean,
Hilton was there.
It's not me and Hilton as much as you. You know that.
Well, I suppose without me, there's no show, huh?
Did you when you went on Bigfoot Odyssey? I think that might have been the first time you seen me. Had you had a couple of shows before then? Your own channel?
The first time I was ever on YouTube live was on Bigfoot Odyssey.
Yeah, I think I'd seen it then. Yeah, I must have been watching.
Kerry was doing a 8 days of Halloween or something. And it was like the first night was a Sunday. And he was like, "Oh, anybody want to come on?" I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah.
So I in chat said, "Oh, I'll come on." Never been on, nobody, they knew me from chat, but I was like, so he announced it and I'm like, shit, I can't back out now.
You're a mod, right? You're a mod, right?
Kerry's
What's
got been on there before times.
You were a mod, right?
Oh, for years.
Yeah, I remember what Hilton's talking about. I was like, I saw you come on. I was like, who's this dickweed? And he was like, for real. And I was like, okay, I saw you had a show, and I was like, I'm gonna check this shit out. This is bullshit. So, bro, I checked it out, and I was like, man, this is a good show. Hey, that's a no bullshit story. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's a no bullshit
I believe
story.
you.
Yeah.
Who's this dickweed?
Yeah, I mean, for real.
That's more like who's the lead.
Right.
Yeah.
I see a clock.
You were just mad because you couldn't pronounce the name.
Nah, no, I couldn't because I had been there to the rim. I was like, why is this dude calling himself Mogion? Because I had been there, and I was like, what the, And I was like, who the fuck is this dickweed? And I was, cool. So I talked to you after that.
Well, when my first live chat, I didn't, you had to create a page, and I'm like, I don't want to put my name out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a bizarre subject at the time. So
yes, you're right.
I was just I'm in Arizona and I'm into Bigfoot. So shit, Mogion Monster.
Yeah,
Arizona's Bigfoot. So
you're
I
right.
went with it. It stuck. And here we are, 200 live shows later.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
199.
Man, I thank you for it because I enjoyed myself plenty times on here.
No, and we enjoy having you on, dude. Fucking Batmom was like, he's got such a sexy voice, or I love his voice, or whatever.
Well, tell her thank you.
You just did.
I did. But
Yes.
yeah, man.
What's up, Nikki?
Over the years, I remember talking to Hilton once or twice. I remember watching him a few times. You know.
Sure.
Yeah. But I mean, some people think it's a lot to go on a show, but it's really not. All you got to do is be honest and be yourself.
Well,
Right, Hilton?
yeah, but some
Yeah.
people just they feel like the eyes of the world are upon them, and
Yeah.
well, they are, but there's only 3 of us. There's don't pay attention to think about that. Just have a
You're right.
conversation.
You're right.
It's an advantage not seeing chat, I think, because you feel
Yeah.
like, because Mogs and I have chatted a couple of times, not live. I mean, not on,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just like talking to a mate.
Yeah, when there is no
You're
chat,
right.
that's why I told Mr. Lee, well, come on, we'll do this. Just we'll have a conversation, get you used to the camera, and you decide from there if you want
Right.
to come on.
Yeah, I like chat, but right now chat doesn't exist because I can't see it.
Val Val says, thanks for pronouncing your name, Mogs. I didn't get it. Now I know.
Yeah.
Some people pronounce it Mugion, the Mugion rim. I hear the Mogion rim more often than not.
Yeah. It used to annoy me when people would say Mogs and stuff, but no, I'm
Oh,
fine with it. But I know the pronunciation,
People still will put it in chat if I'm in a chat somewhere, and you can, in chat the name is right there, and they'll still
Yeah.
call me Mongolian.
Yeah, I know. I've read that so many times, bro. And even though I'm a dumbass Cajun, I mean, I know what Mogion is,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. There's a fucking a place of like, being free and being fucking cool with people and, having that in exchange and, just going with that.
I think
it seemed to have
once
worked out.
it's easier after that.
What's that?
Once you go on one of these shows once,
Yes.
it's
Absolutely.
easier.
You're
Yeah, the
right.
first quite daunting. The first one I was on was Hidden Existence with
Daniela.
Daniela,
Danielle. Yeah.
Jason Lane.
Yeah. Okay.
And then about 2 days later, I was on Bigfoot Odyssey with Kerry,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was on Mogs, and then a couple of times I've been on Bigfoot Odyssey again.
But it's just funny because
I've just learnt what I've listened to you guys. I've been
but
listening to a lot of Australian podcasts lately. They're telling stories about Yowie encounters. That's really got me intrigued at the moment because a bit like the Native American or whatever there's the way to call those people at this moment. You've got the Aboriginal Australian, they all know as well. And it's all through many hundreds of generations. It's just you don't go certain places, you know all the stories. They don't tell white or any other European people, descendants, the stories because it's all sacred stuff, and it's just starting to come out now. This, whatever this world awakening of the fifth dimension or something, whatever it is, I don't know enough to say it out loud. It's just suddenly been spread to the rest of us that are interested.
Right. Something has happened.
But what I find amusing is, you've been on these channels and shows, and you don't have an experience from day one. Paranormal, nothing. UFO, Bigfoot, nothing.
No, I don't see dead people.
No.
Nothing.
I always found that amusing.
Now, kudos to him to be able to come here and, talk. Because, it's not hard to do it once. And like what he said, once you've done it before, the next time it's really easy. but it's the first time that's hard, you know, and you got to really get over. And once you can get over that,
show, just about, I deal with some sort of anxiety or butterflies or something. Just that, what the hell am I going to talk about? And it's the same thing every week. So I started to like, dude, just chill. You know, it always works out. But yeah, I think I've got it like
interesting format you've got, Mogs, because I mean, you started out having guests, but then it was just like, right, I'm on now. Who wants to come and chat? And it can be hit and miss sometimes, but mostly it's awesome.
No, there's been some, you know, not
interesting
so great shows, and there's been awesome shows, you know. But,
yeah.
Yeah, he helped me out earlier today, man. I'm not gonna lie. I had a crazy experience last night. I'm not gonna retell it, but I did, and you know, it was good to talk to somebody. Really, it really was.
I'm glad you reached out.
That's one of the things I really like about these shows is, I mean, I wouldn't call it entertainment, but I find it really fascinating listening to all the stories and experiences of stuff that I never even thought existed, you know, like, and I'm not
that's
just
how I got hooked
to a dogman. It's the other stuff that, you know, once you get into the really paranormal stuff, and it's because I think it's not pretty well known, but it's in this community that, you know, Bigfoot and Dogman are a thing.
Yeah,
that's not the issue anymore. It's all this other stuff that comes along with it that I find really fascinating. Well, the whole thing is, but it's what getting back to what I started saying is, it's really good having these formats that people tell their story in a safe environment, not be too judged, certainly not ridiculed, and people just getting off their chest is a huge thing.
Yeah, it is. It really is, man.
Because I mean, the ridicule side of it is just,
well, that's what keeps people quiet.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to tell their crazy ass story because somebody's going to give them shit about it.
Yep.
But it's their reality, it's their truth. So tell it here, tell it. You know, there are people that'll listen. So,
man, I hope
more people find it. You know, find the channels.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be mine.
I didn't tell anybody anything all day long, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in the chat. I'm not gonna even go on. But then, like, bro, like all of a sudden, I felt compelled to go on, and I told you, and I had to get it off my chest. I didn't even really know I did, but I did. You know.
No, I'm glad, and thank you.
So, did you feel any better afterwards, Ben?
Yeah, definitely, because my wife is the only other person I really have to talk to. And it would have been like an echo chamber because she already believes in what happened.
Right.
And so I had to get different perspectives. You know what I mean? So
that's important.
Yeah. So I know Mogs. I didn't know his guest, but I know Mogs is not going to bullshit me. So I wanted to hear what he had to say. I talk to him pretty often, you know. And I know he's a great shooter.
What's that?
I said, I know you're a straight shooter. I know you're not gonna fuck with me, you know. I know you're not gonna just lead me along like blind, like I'm blindfolded. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I know you're gonna tell me the exact. I mean, tell me the truth about shit. You know.
Well, it's my truth or my, you know, it's my opinion, whatever. But
yeah,
you know, but it's not going to lead you in the wrong direction, you know.
No, it's not a universal truth, but yeah, man, your opinion is. I value your opinion, man. I've been knowing you for a long time.
Thank you. No, that means a lot.
I do value your opinion, and Hilton, I'm serious, man.
Yeah, no, I'm only shitting him.
Miss Dill, enjoy your bath. Miss Dill says, I'm going to take a bubble bath. My old bones are screaming. See y'all on Thursday. Moog's 200th show.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Dill, thank you for all you do.
I hope I could be there. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try.
Scotty, what's up? Yeah, no, man. You know, I hope you can make it. I enjoy talking to you. You always have good questions. You know, I can get these.
Camera on, but then suddenly you lit up a smoke and you could see your face. You're there.
Yeah. I just sit out in the back by my on my back porch because my wife is sleeping. So that's where I sleep. Sometimes I'll go, in the bathroom to grab something, and I'll put my face on for a little while. But I'm not big on that. You know, I'm not big on what I look like. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, something happened yesterday, bro, and Mogs, he helped me through it because I obviously talked to my wife, and I mean, if you want to see what happened, bro, and it's a thing that I never thought would have happened, but it did happen, and man, I guess you just got to watch it. I'm not gonna retell it right now.
Hey, there's worse things that could have happened, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So count your blessings if you want to start doing that now. You know.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right, buddy. I'm going again.
All right, yeah, Ben. Sorry, I looked up and I saw Jay's name, and I was about to say Jay. Sorry, Hilton. I just cut you off. Oh, take care, Ben. Thanks.
I still haven't told very many people that I watch any of these channels. It's
necessary.
No, I know, but it's just there's a couple of people I've said it and they just look at me strange. Other people, like good friends, they'll sit there and listen to the.
All right, he popped back in. So what'd you forget?
I'm sorry, bro. I was too trigger happy with the leave button. So thank you, Hilton, for listening. And
yeah, no,
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
y'all have a good night.
Take care, Ben. Good night, brother.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, being out deeps our deep voices, I think. So, like I said, I haven't really talked about it to many people here because it's just like I just don't want to avoid that conversation. But Lynn Parsons sent me over some Bigfoot
the stickers.
So I put one on the back of my car. So that'll be interesting to see what happens if anything comes out of that.
Hey, it's a great conversation starter.
Yeah. I bet it's probably the only 3 stickers in New Zealand of that type.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw the sticker. I saw you posted on Facebook.
Mm.
I think it was on Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you're in a country that doesn't really have that, or not that you knew of, it's not a common thing as far as Bigfoot. Yeah, people are going to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're into what?" So, and just didn't they? You have ghost hunters down there, right?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say ghost hunters. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in that world, but it's definitely around.
So there's still that paranormal, that little fringe, element there.
Yeah, well, it's quite a common conversation now because I mean we had a TV series on because we only got 3 channels here, and so a lot of people get to watch it, and it's about these. They get these 3 people, one from Australia and 2 New Zealanders, that when there's an unsolved crime that's happened, they, like murders and stuff.
Cold case files.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and so these clairvoyants, there's one name for is the video, they don't know where they're going. They're just put on a plane to go somewhere and they don't know anything about it until they get there, and then they channel through, they go to these certain places and they channel through the spirits or of the incident, and so that was mainstream TV. So that's actually brought a lot of conversations, and then suddenly all these conversations about other people that have had experience comes out because it starts the topic. You know, it's like Sasquatch, Bigfoot over there. I mean, the more people that talk about it and the more public it is, the more stories come out. And then it becomes mainstream one day, hopefully.
Exactly. You know, now it's, I mean, Bigfoot's mainstream, but it's not in the right light. You know, it's an advertising, it's a joke, it's, you know, whatever, but it's
like the Yowie in Australia, same thing.
Yeah, you know, it sells pizza, it sells beef jerky, it sells this because there's no license on the name, so anybody can use it. You know, nobody owns it, so people do.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have Yowie festivals, which is just a whole lot of cartoonish, creative things that have used the word Yowie. It's like using kangaroo. I mean, it's just a word that you can't patent or.
But it's not the festivals aren't based on the Yowie, like
no, it's more of a just because there is certain areas that get a lot of sightings and encounters, and it's like what's the Florida ice hockey team? You know how they've got the what do you call it down Skunk Apes? Isn't it the Florida ice hockey? You know,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the Devils, the Jersey Devils. You know, the New Jersey hockey team. They're named after a cryptid.
Yeah.
The Jersey Devil. I
Someone might
grew up with that one.
Yeah, it's a new team. They've just named it. They changed it from something else to the Florida Skunk Apes or something like that.
It wouldn't surprise me. Leslie, what's up? Cryptids Canada, welcome. Great to see you. If you guys haven't checked out Leslie's channel, go to Cryptids Canada. If you really like narrated stories, Bigfoot stories, and she's also got a few other channels. I think Animal Attacks. I think she did one of those and something else. She's got some new stuff coming up, so pay attention to Leslie. But yeah, good to see you. She said, "Hi-ho."
Hi-ho. People in chat put up some questions, so I got something to say. I can't see it, but
yeah, let's see. I don't think anybody asked any. Scotty Waddle said it's easy to catch a Bigfoot. Just cook endless bacon and leave some out for them in a live trap. Yeah, sure. I ain't giving up my bacon. So Mr. Lee says that Derek McManus is roaming the lands of Ireland in his werewolf suit. I don't know where half the shit comes out of his mouth. Cage trap, not a deadly one, but catch the thing alive. I just you're not gonna get a Bigfoot in a trap. I don't.
It's no way in our lifetime or any lifetime that you're going to catch a Bigfoot in a cage.
No.
In their environment.
No. Hilton, did you ever get your Barry Browning poster?
No.
You're not. I don't even want to know. Is it an actual poster of Barry?
That's actually going back quite a while. That there was something about a photo of him without a shirt on or something.
Ooh.
And I said, I need that poster. I'll have one. Something like that.
Yeah, Barry's cool. I like Barry. He's got an amazing sense of humor, the fast wit.
Yeah, you would have got to know him quite well at the 168, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we all had that was such a good time,
Yeah, I was
despite
quite
the
impressed.
drama.
Yeah. Did you ever go back and try and find out what those lights were?
I was there in November, but we didn't get back to there. But yeah, I had been since the 168. I had gone back there, but it was so overgrown that I couldn't get in to where I wanted to get in to. Um, but I'm pretty sure I know what the lights that I was looking at were. Car. Because when I looked at that map, it all made sense. And people argue, oh, I was there and I saw these lights and I saw the. I'm not saying you didn't. The ones I'm paying attention to were headlights, I believe, because the highway was like 5 miles away, and in a direct straight line where we were, and the direction we were facing, and everything. It just lined up perfectly. But yeah,
So
no, I'm gonna go back, and if I have to, I want to prove it. I don't have a camera that. Oh, wait a minute. Can see that far, but I
So
just
the
saw
fact
somebody
that
prove this.
Are they like just coming over crest of a hill or something and then disappearing?
No, it's a straight. They're coming in a straight line. It's flat. They're just coming straight at you. So anybody that drives down that straight stretch of road, the road, it goes straight and then it veers to the left. But where it veers, if you were to continue going straight, you would hit eventually where we were standing, give or take, a little bit. But I'm pretty sure that's what we were saying. But I'll get down there again. I'll go check it out. I want to prove it. There was I just saw a show. It was called, I don't know if it was like some paranormal show, paranormal caught on camera. And they were doing this, it's called the Spalding lights. And it was same thing where from a long way away, people were gathering and they would see these lights. Well, these guys figured it out. It was a car. It was every time a car came by on the highway that was 4 miles away. And that's what people were seeing. They even got a big ass telescope and were able to see that car at 4 miles. I was like, huh, it is possible. So.
Yeah, well, I live on top of a hill here and I've got 360-degree view. And it's amazing how far away you can see lights on the hills.
Oh, yeah. And it was weird because I noticed when I got to Florida that I don't know if it's the road surface, maybe it's the new headlights, whatever, they have all these new technology, but the reflection from a distance, because there's so many straight roads that as a car is coming towards you at night, it reflects off the road as well. So it just seems just as bright as the headlights themselves. So it's like double the brightness, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because of the reflection. So it's really bright. I never seen that anywhere else except Florida.
Yeah, okay.
Don't know why. Blackbeard, I don't see Scientology. Yeah, but I'll get back there. I'm gonna be in Florida again before you know it. Because I really didn't get to do what I wanted to do down there. I wanted to explore and see a lot more, and it just didn't work out this time. But that's fine.
Made a few connections though, so that's good.
Oh yeah, and I got to experience some things that I never would have experienced in my life. Stevie B being one of them.
Careful how you say that.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. Surprised it didn't come up yet. But yeah, Hilton, I think we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks for coming on, man. It's good seeing you. Don't be such a stranger.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, just because it's like I should be working, but I'm not. Like it's the middle of the afternoon, but I'm just getting ready to go around to a mate's place where fixing a lawnmower in his shed.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah, so
one of those alcohol-powered lawnmowers.
apparently so. Yeah, so there's 4 of us doing it, so I don't know if we can all fit around the lawnmower. Some of us will have to lean on shovels or spades.
I've seen a few jobs like that.
Yeah,
People just hold it. But yeah, again, don't be a stranger.
yeah, no worries.
You all right?
Hey,
You okay?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just, all right, just checking. Tone of voice, just.
Yeah, no. So I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do, but oh no, it has just been. I mean, I know you've gone through the same thing, but it's just been a tough old month.
Yeah, it has.
And all the organisation with the whole thing and dealing with it. Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah.
Anita, have a good night. Sorry, I think I said hi earlier, and I'm sorry if I missed you. Robert Dendoven, what's up? He says ethanol is not good for small engines. Anyway.
Oh, there'll be a bit of farting.
Huh?
Oh no, that's a different gas.
Well, listen, bro. You ever want to talk, you know where to find me.
Yeah, man.
All right? You
No
hang in
worries.
there. Prayers.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
All right, bro. Take care.
Yep. Cheers.
See you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Well, guys, thank you, everybody that came on tonight. It was great to see Hilton. Always good to see Ben. And everybody. It's just, you guys make this show. You guys can say, oh, Mogs, it was a great show. It wasn't my fault. Well, sort of. But, it takes everybody to make a show. So thank you guys for coming on. And everybody in chat. Drake, what's up? Thanks, and please join me this Thursday in 2 days for our 200th live show. I say our because it's our show, it's all of ours. And, maybe you'll score a bandana. That's all I got. We'll figure out a way to do a giveaway. I still have a couple I have to send out. I should say. But again, I will see you guys in 2 days. If you enjoyed the show, please hit that like button below. Show some love. If you're new, subscribe and share it and hit that notification button so you get, notified when we are live. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so by hitting a PayPal link down in the description, or it's in the banner above on the channel, and also in the about. There's a link. So everything helps. It's funny. I said this last show, and I got to talking with Stevie afterwards, and it was like an hour before I even posted the link. But yeah, I will do that. I'll post that as soon as I get off the air. I don't want to get Johnny Depp on my show. Thanks there, Mr. Lee. I have no idea what that whole thing is about. Don't care. But anyway. All right, guys. You guys have an amazing night. I know it's late. So I will see you in 2 days. All right. Thanks again. Peace and God bless.